Hello everyone and welcome back to Tomohawk Talks Alopecia. It has been a couple months again and I know I keep saying there's regular content coming and there is coming on the way. I'm still trying to get something sorted with finding a female counterpart to help me out with this channel. But today I'm trying to do like a redo on a previous video. Now, 2 years ago, I think it's 2 years ago, yeah, May 2014, I put up on my main channel and then moved it over to this channel about dating. Now, dating with alopecia. I'm just gonna get right into it. Mostly personal experiences, but yeah, I'm 26 now. I'm single. This should sound like a dating video. I'm just trying to get my point across. Dating with alopecia. My personal experience of it is when I was a lot younger, when it first started, I was very much up for hiding my alopecia from anyone that I kind of liked or fancied or anything else like that. I was like, right, if you get them to like you, but if you kind of like you without knowing about your alopecia, then when you tell them about it, they'll still kind of be like, won't be bothered about it because they like you for the person, which I still think's a good thing. But hiding it from someone who you like or you might see yourself in a future relationship with, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it from my perspective, because if you like someone or you're wanting to get to know someone and they kind of don't know about it, you don't know how they're going to react to it, because they might be like, why did you hide it from me? I mean, obviously, say if you're speaking to someone and they ask for a picture of you and everything else like that, most people will be able to tell. Like, say, even if I'm wearing a hat, for instance, okay, you can kind of tell from that general thing that unless you're not, you can kind of tell that obviously I haven't got any eyebrows or eyelashes or anything else like that, but people can tell. They're not silly. And my advice would be to just be honest. I mean, and if you're thrown off by the whole fact that you've got alopecia and you don't have any hair and everything else, then they're not the person for you. That's just my 2 cents on it, but they're not the person for you. If you like someone and you know you want it, even if it's like a first date or something, I think that honesty is probably the best thing, because if it comes to it further down the line, they'll think, well, you know, if it wasn't honest about that, what else have you not been honest about? And I think with, you know, if you're in a relationship with someone or wanting to get into a relationship with someone, then you have to be honest, because you can't build a foundation on something if you're not being truthful. And let's face it, everyone will understand this, that if you're not honest with someone, later down the line, it's going to bite you in the butt and it's just going to wreck everything. So my 2 cents on it is kind of like, if I'm looking for someone, just to kind of like be honest and just be like, you know, well, it's not like first thing like, hey, I've got alopecia, are you okay with that? Like, not the first thing, obviously, but obviously if you bring it into the topic at some point early on, then they kind of know about it. And I think for a lot of people, when they do actually tell someone, it kind of feels like a weight's been lifted off them, because it's not something that, from a guy's perspective, it's not something that you can hide very easily. Like, I've never worn a wig or anything else like that, but I'm pretty, like, I'd like to think that other chaps with alopecia have worn wigs and everything else might kind of be might kind of like worry about it. Like, when I first started going out without a hat on and stuff, actually I don't even think I've done a first date without a hat on, because I always hide it on like dates and stuff with hats. Not that I have a lot of dates, I don't have any dates, but I'm just saying, like, I'd wear a hat because I think, kind of from my perspective, I wouldn't be like, I'm in public and I'm on a date and everyone's looking at me. You want to feel confident. If you're going on a date with someone, you want to dress nice, you want to feel good, you want to have your shield like that. And I'm just massively contradicting myself about being honest with them. But you can still be honest with them, feel comfortable. Like, you know, if you want to wear a wig or a hat or anything, once again, this is a guy's perspective. I'll try and fill in on a female's perspective, but you want to feel good about yourself. If you're confident going out like with no wig on or with patches or whatever else, then that's on you. You know what I mean? Good for you. But massive props for that. For me, I would want to kind of like go out feeling good, like feeling confident. Like I like to wear my baseball caps. I feel good in them, feel confident, feel happy. So I go out like that, and obviously I tell them about it, and you know, hopefully don't scare them off with that. But that's just my 2 cents. Girls have got it completely a lot worse. Like I can't even imagine what it's like. If you're going on a date with someone and they don't know about it, and they find out the guy, most men are just idiots. Like, I'll say that from my perspective. Like, everyone judges a person by their appearance straight away, no matter, you know, what they say or everything else. Everyone does it, and men are really bad for it. Like, I'll hold my hands up, and I can't imagine what it's like for a girl with alopecia going out, like, and wanting to tell someone, not wanting to tell, but if the person that they're dating doesn't know, and they'd be so worried about the reaction of a man, because they might just be like, you know, they'll either be how they should be and understanding, and along those lines, or they'll be the complete idiot sense, and they'll be just like shocked by it and stuff. Not shocked by it, but kind of rude about it, or those are probably wrong words for it, but a really bad reaction is what I'm trying to get across. So, dating with alopecia is difficult, which I'm sure with a lot of other different, either if it's like different medical conditions or just other hang-ups and stuff like that, dating's not great. Dating can be amazing, but it's a scary thing to do. You're putting yourself out there at the end of the day. You are letting down your guard to someone else to potentially, you know, have something better. But it's a difficult one, and it all comes down to confidence at the end of the day. You've just got to be confident, and if you're wanting to put yourself out there for someone else, then you've got to be happy within yourself. I think that's another major thing. I've learned this probably the hard way, but I've learned it, that you can't make yourself available for someone else. You can't give them everything if you're not happy within yourself, because if you're not that, then you're cheating them out of that. You're not giving them you. You're just giving them parts of you, which if you really like someone, then oh god, I'll get emotional. If you can't give someone, then you shouldn't kind of like, if you can't give them you, 100% you, then in my eyes you're not ready for a relationship. You need to be happy within yourself, which I have found out the hard way. But yeah, dating. I didn't mean to get so soppy, and it's just supposed to be like a motivational thing, and I'm just like, I'm pouring my little soul out. It's fine. Okay, so dating with alopecia, tips would be is be confident. You've got to love yourself and be honest, because honesty, as I say, is the best policy. And if you're wanting to date someone and potentially take it to a relationship and all that kind of thing, then honesty is like something you've got to completely base it on. And yeah, I think that's about it for today. I've rambled for quite a long time. I just kind of wanted to do like an update, because the last time I did this, I was in a relationship, and obviously things were a lot more confident for me. But I think since then I have learned so much about not just dating with alopecia or having alopecia. It's just kind of like a confidence within myself that you've got to be happy with yourself. You've got to be happy being you before you can be happy with someone else. And another thing, if you're looking for love, then I don't think you'll find it. I think love's the kind of thing that finds you. So if someone's there and they don't like you because you've alopecia, then get rid of him. Not get rid of him if you're in a relationship. I mean, like, if you're ever going to date someone, like, if you meet them on a first date and they don't like you because of your alopecia, or they get scared off and they're not the person for you, you are more than your alopecia. You are an amazing, great person. And if they don't like you because of one little thing like that, then they're not worth your time. There's someone a lot better out there for you. So don't get hung up on it. If you're struggling at the moment, then don't worry about it. Just honestly, don't worry about it. Just be happy with being yourself and being who you are, and it'll happen at some point. I'm sure it'll happen for me at some point, but you know, good things comes to those who wait, and all that malarkey. So that's it today for this vlog. I just wanted to do really like an update and get something out on the channel, but mainly because this dating one that I did 2 years ago is kind of, I'm different now. Like, obviously, you know, not the same. I'm a different kind of person, and just kind of wanted to do a little bit of an update. And if you guys have any questions down below, leave them down below, and I'll try and get back to them. And I'm not an expert on dating, you can at all, but I'll try and give my 2 cents on it. I'm still trying to find someone who's wants to help me with content on the channel, even if it's other chaps with alopecia or other females, kind of give just more of a perspective than me. I kind of want different stories, different backgrounds, and all that kind of thing, because I really want to push this channel, and I kind of find it a lot easier to open up on here, which is weird. But yeah, and if you have want to see any more topics, and also leave in that comment section any other kind of ones you want me to discuss. I'm not really too sure, but I'm sure you guys will come up with something great. So big thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and remember, stay strong, my fellow alopecians.